Queen Elizabeth II is someone we don't actually know. But really, we don't really know what she was like in private and just what kind of character she had. What I do find interesting, though, is that Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell were photographed at Balmoral Castle in Scotland, which was her favorite place to holiday. They were photographed in the same spot on the porch where there was like a little window and a corner seat. They were photographed in the same spot that she had been photographed in, sitting there drinking tea, and they were having tea also at a different time. And then there's Andrew. Why would you settle a case in which there was possible criminal wrongdoing? Do you stand for justice, or do you stand for this family that has lasted as a dominating force over the country and the empire for centuries? So with this milestone of Queen Elizabeth passing away, I've seen so many arguments online. It's almost like it's creating new ley lines as far as people debating each other. Obviously, we've got a lot of strong feelings on either end of the spectrum, and then we've got people just saying, well, she's a figurehead and inspires people, or she represents like the archetypal feminine leader, and everything runs the gamut. So I thought the one contribution that I could make would be that if you stand for that family alone, then you're not really standing for the people and for justice. So those are my thoughts just on the open source information that we've got about the royal family of Britain. I'm American, so I do respect the family. I grew up enjoying watching them live their lives and support the British people and travel around the Commonwealth and just generally be attractive distractions. And I still have a soft spot for them, especially Diana, of course. She's not there anymore. But now, I wonder what this next king will bring. He doesn't have a lot of governmental power directly, but he has a lot of influential power. And make no mistake, he is right in lockstep with the World Economic Forum and Klaus Schwab. In fact, I heard from one source that the first tweet about the Great Reset was actually from Prince Charles's account. So he's completely on board with that. I'm not sensing anything really real out of him. I'm sensing him definitely relishing being in charge. Charles in charge, anyone? And basically, though, I think the Epstein thing is troubling. Ghislaine Maxwell is British. And as far as Prince Andrew goes, he was good friends with Ghislaine Maxwell, and that's how he met Jeffrey Epstein. And we all know that Jeffrey Epstein was actually serving a very short, cushy sentence at home for a plea bargain that was minor offenses for something that the government knew was much, much bigger. Even after that, Prince Andrew visited him in New York. Why do these things still remain a mystery? Why are they still a mystery? We can find out. It is possible to find out. Is it possible that if someone from Britain is important enough that we will not be able to extradite him or her to stand on trial? That seems really odd. I realize that there's diplomatic immunity. However, what are the optics of that when our ally, perhaps our greatest ally, Great Britain, would oppose an extradition of the prince, and therefore we make no attempt, and the Queen is able to settle for her son in civil court without him ever appearing? Does that sound normal to you? Do imperialists ever learn? Thanks for watching, and please tap the subscribe button and the bell for notifications, or follow, depending on what medium you're on, what platform. And above all, keep calm and share complete facts. Bye-bye.